Hola, mis amores. It's Amora from morewithamora.com here with your Get Out Your Feelings energy reading today. So thank you for joining me and thank you for trusting me with your questions, your energy. So we have 3 questions that we will be asking, but before we do so, I have a couple of announcements as I continue to clear the deck and as you begin to ground. So I'm going to have you place your feet flat on the ground. Before we even started, there was a lot of resistance. So what that tells me is that it is time to detox. It is time to cleanse, to fast, to fortify yourself. So this is something that I do monthly. This is something that you are welcome to join me in. There is a specific way I do. I've partnered with a company that is all about cellular cleansing from the DNA level so that our cells can clear and cleanse themselves, regenerate themselves, and go back to their homeostasis state. And that is the best performance state possible. So link below in the description box. If you don't see it down there, message me via my website at www.morewithamora.com. So announcements, if you did not already know, I am the creator of the feathers and the jewelry that you see in all of my videos and that I use during my healing sessions. So at the moment, these are available. You can check them out at Etsy. So you can go to amoragjules.etsy.com, or you can of course go and find all of this at my website. You can get 10% off with your promo code FEELINGS. So you can go ahead and use that for 10% off. It does expire, so make sure you check that out, okay? What else? You can share this with any of your friends, family members, clients, anyone that you feel might get something out of this reading after you've felt it out for yourself. Feel free to share. You are a forerunner. You are the one that is the conduit for this energy to come through, and we are grateful for you. So feel free to share it. After 3 months, these are released to the collective. So those who are then in alignment with the same energy that you have manifested today, they will be able to receive assistance from you stepping forward and doing your own healing. And so this is an opportunity. You've already taken it. So this is an opportunity. You're already assisting others. So please, if you are watching this, whether it's 3 months later or if this was intended for you, I am grateful. Drop a note below and let me know how it goes. So let's get started. First and foremost, feet flat on the ground. Begin to breathe just with a conscious effort, just knowing that you are in your physical body. You are planted, you are grounded. And send some love out from your heart space. I feel like this might be a love reading, so let me know if you have actually love stuff in your space, in your heart, like while you be strong, okay? I'm feeling like you might be dealing with some matters of the heart. So if you are, please confirm that by sending a message below in the comments. Let me know if that is true, okay? So if this is a love reading, you've got to be strong, okay? Don't give in. Don't let it go. Don't fall by the wayside, but don't let it pull you down either. This is a blessing in disguise. So we're only asking 3 questions in these readings, and this first question is, how do I best get out of my feelings? Okay, so how? Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assure a happy outcome. Okay? Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayers. You'll understand the reasoning behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. And one more. How can she best get out her feelings? So we got 2 more. Giving and receiving and receptivity. So boom, the fact that these are two different decks that I have combined and the two that came out have the same similar message is magnificent. So let's take a look at that. We have receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others, as well as the entire universe operates in cycles and similar to your inhalations and exhalations. Well, it's the same. It's similar. I'm having a hard time reading upside down. I mean that I need to get the book out. So here we go. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation of your life with an exhalation. The angel sent you this card because your giving and receiving ratio has been out of balance lately. If you've been giving much more than you have actually been receiving, you've likely been feeling that others are taking advantage of your kindness. If your imbalance is receiving more than you are giving, you may have felt uneasy, depressed, or even guilty. While it's impossible to perfectly balance giving and receiving each and every day, you can strike a healthy balance. To do so, make sure you give something like time, money, a gift, or compliments on a daily basis without expecting anything in return. On the same day, be a gracious receiver to an unexpected offer of help, compliments, or other gifts. Say thank you without embarrassment or guilt. In relationships, when you're the primary giver, express your needs and ask for help. So I'm getting, again, that this might be a love reading. So if it is, and you are the one that's always giving, or if you are ready to recognize that you are also, or always receiving, it's time to balance out those scales, okay? But because we also got receptivity, I'm gonna bet that you're not receiving enough and you are the one that's giving way too much. Pull it back. That's how you get out your feelings. Stop all the pouring. You're also, and if this resonates, great, you're pouring into someone, you are expecting stuff back. And you can't pour into someone with that expectation. Now, allowing someone to give to you freely as you are giving freely is great. But when you expect it, or you're like, well, I've done this much for her, I've done this much for him, and you want them to do that back for you or to you or with you, then that's not unconditional love, because you're putting conditions on it, that they should be doing something in reciprocation. So it's a fine balance there, because you don't want to demand things or expect things from the people that you are with or the people that you love. But at the same time, you want to love yourself enough and more than you love them, that you choose people that automatically want to give to you. And you can receive from them without needing to give back, without having to meet them 50-50 or match them or whatnot. The same way you might be dealing with someone right now that doesn't have to match you 50-50. So it's raising our vibration as to what we deserve, not what we deserve because we deserve the best, but what we expect. Okay? So, did we go through all of those? Yes. Boom, boom, and boom. So again, this is a blessing in disguise. This reading is a blessing in disguise. Whatever you just found out or are hearing or you're going to find out, it's a blessing in disguise. So don't be worried about it. You're okay. All is divine. So we're going to ask 2 more questions. How do we best get in the body and the bag? And the bag, again, is whatever your ultimate bag is, whatever your 10 of cups is, whatever that is for you, your ultimate fulfillment. What is it for you? Okay, that is what the bag is. It doesn't have to be money. It could be getting pregnant. It could be getting married. It could be having a farm. Who knows? Whatever the bag is for you, That is what we're asking about. And then getting back in the body. A lot of times when we are having traumatic experiences or have had traumatic experiences, we jump out of our bodies. Or now everybody's in their third eye and they're not in their body. So I'm pulling everybody back down. It's time to ground, okay? Let's talk about this manifestation on the physical realm, on the planet, not in the ethers, not in some past time love or some past life. We supposed to be together. Nope, let's just see what's manifesting right now when I get in my body and I get in my bag. All will be magnified and magnetized to me. Yes? Yes. All right, so body and bag. How do we best get in the body? How do we best get in the bag? All right, so the best way to get into the body, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions. It's time to get close to your own body. So get out of how you feel about one thing that's stopping you from eating, that's stopping you from, it's making you drink, that's making you, lose your appetite, however it's working. Make it stop by honoring the cycles and rhythms of your body. So, your energy levels and your emotions. So watching your emotions. If your emotions are low, know that that is a cycle you've got to pull yourself out of. You've got to do some extra work. Boost the serotonin, boost the dopamine levels in your body. Okay, this is another thing that cellular cleansing will assist with. So of course, reach out to me. That is another way that I will walk with you. We get to have more one-on-one energy exchanges. So if that is something that you're interested in, of course, hit me up on my website, morewithamora.com. Okay, and then how do you get, and we're going to read that, how do you get best in your bag? Sorceress, it's time to use your magic. And of course, we're talking about your alchemy, your personal transformational ability to turn nonsense into greatness. That's what we're talking about when we talk about using your magic. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. First and foremost, do you even know what your bag is, baby? You got to know what your bag is. That is the first, okay? When you know what your bag is, you start to think about it. Even if it's like a fantasy. You see fairies, you see stardust, you see stuff going to the moon, a unicorn. She's all in a daze. Oh, that's her little bridal thing. I guess she married the moon. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It's a fantasy, and it doesn't even matter, because if you have a fantasy that came to your mind, it's either a book, it's something you're going to experience, it's something you're supposed to tell somebody about, and it's not supposed to just be, oh, that was an idea. I think I wanted to do that, but that could never happen. When you get clear, no matter how big it is, maybe you start small to build your confidence, because you can only create things that you resonate at that frequency of. So if you are not able to resonate at a frequency of something that you want, it's okay. We started from the bottom, now we here type thing, okay? So let's get into some of this readings, talking about these goddesses, okay? And this is just goddess energy. We are talking about the divine feminine frequency. I don't know, a lot of people have expressed a desire to become more in their feminine selves. There's a lot of masculine energy that a lot of us have picked up. And so now is the time where the divine feminine is rising, and we don't want to be toxic femininity either. I don't need men, blase blah. We don't need all of that either. We just want to be in our space of magnetizing, our space of being that nurturing space, holding that womb space of creation. You give us a seed, we give you a whole person. You give us some ingredients, we give you a whole meal. You give us a house, we give you a home, baby. Okay? Yes! All right, so let's check it out. Mauve or Maeve, let's see. Maeve is how you pronounce it. Maeve is a Celtic goddess. She celebrates, what was I just talking about, man? She celebrates her femininity. Her sexual appetite is legendary, and she's been said to favor kings as her lovers. Legend says that Maeve invoked labor pains on an army seeking to invade her land, and that she demanded that the battle cease during her menstrual cycle. Call upon Maeve for relief from pain associated with feminine cycles, including menstruation, labor and delivery, and menopause. So if you are going through the cycle of life, if you do have any imbalances in your uterine area, in your womb, Cellular Cleansing, again, will assist you. There are also vitamins that will assist with the telomeres of your womb, of your entire body, and including your womb, and that will help bring balance. So don't let folks cut you open before you try everything, and I have something to try, okay? So the message from Maeve: all of life is cyclical. The moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales and then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of the lifeblood that courses through you. Some further messages could be: make time to rest. Initiate steps to alleviate depression or lethargy. Take better care of your body. Seek support dealing with emotional crises. Allow yourself to grieve or take time off. Know that this lull won't last forever. And a doorway of opportunity has opened up, and you need to walk through it now. So whichever of those messages gave you a ting or a twinge or a something, those are the ones that are for you. Whether it was a good twinge or a bad twinge, whether it was like, ouch, that hurt, I don't even want to hear that, that's a message. Or it was like, ooh, I feel that, that's a message. Okay? All right, so I appreciate you. I am grateful for you. Thank you so much for checking in with this reading. And feel free to come back when you need some more clarity, some more guidance, some more clearing, because these readings are also healings. All right, so I send you love, life, blessings, and truth. Besos.